Baseball from the Lone Star State. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll. Max Clark stepping in now for the Yankees. And the home opener is underway. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
One up, one down. And there's the ball.
That's out.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Foul ball. Mizorowski, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick. In 20, threw it by. Now it's the veteran outfielder. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Jones. He'll do it himself. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now here's the Rangers DH. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's committed.
Foul tip into the. Back in Arlington, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong settles under this one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, William Contreras.
Next offering is outside. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Now up as the Yankees DH. And a swing and a miss. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't
Ball.
miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through that one. Back at Globe Life Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Curtis Mead stepping in for the Rangers. And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. One out. Runner at second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Way inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball
That's
2.
a really good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back in Arlington, on to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 24. On the ground at first, and foul ball.
Ball
That was
1.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. That one ripped, but foul. And a foul ball. Check
What do you
swing
got?
on an 0-2. Appeal to first? Yes, he did. That's a swing. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the right fielder, Max Clark. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that is a foul ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Clark on third with 2 out. Outside
Ball,
with a
that's
breaking
just out.
ball. In for
Hey.
a strike. 3-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Oh, that's
go
out.
ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. And a count 1-2. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Ball.
Just
That's ball
misses
3.
the mark outside the zone. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Liam Hicks. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's...
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. A sensational double play. Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1.
24.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Start of the fourth. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Arjun Nimala. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Inside, ball 1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Contreras, in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Me tossed to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the fourth, Ildemaro Vargas stepping in for the Rangers. Mize back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 44.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1.
Ball in.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. So up next, Curtis Mead. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
Swing and a miss. Ready now for the 5th inning. In now is the Yankees DH, number 20.
That was straight queso right there.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
The batter, the left fielder, number 24.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Next
Ball.
pitch downstairs. Ball 1. This one in the air, right field, raging back towards the wall. But it's off the leather. Now around second, going for third. Cut off, throw to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. 1 out, runner at second. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Has a beat on it. 2 down. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In the dirt. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Now one
Ball
missed.
2.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have this one. And that is that. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, 0-2 now. Right side. And that chance handled. On to first. A great play deep in the hole. And fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base. Pete Crow Armstrong stepping in for the Rangers. First
Ball,
pitch
outside.
just misses. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Inside, ball 2.
Check
Ball
swing.
3.
No appeal. 3-1. Payoff pitch. Runner takes off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Tap foul at the plate.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them
No,
an
that's off the
opportunity
plate.
with
Ball
2
2.
outs to score that run from first.
2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 44. Check
There you go.
swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pitch out, but no action. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Here goes the runner. Pitch
Ball
inside.
inside.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And ball
Take your base,
4,
ball
2
4.
aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Number 51 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Namala
Ball,
in the
that's
box
inside.
lays off for ball 1. Knee
Aye.
high, that's in for a strike. Pickoff moves to second, and he's back in safely. The 1-1. And the
Ball,
slider
that pitch is out.
just misses.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No outs, runners at first and second. Got him swinging for the K. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing went around, And the count is 0-2. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a man aboard. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. 1 for 2. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Gregory Soto.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ball down.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. It's their second home run of the inning. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and that is out number 2. Next to hit, Max Clark. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumped.
New arm out of the bullpen, Cole Winn.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
And that is that. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1 away.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And now the 0-1. Foul ball.
Ball that's outside. That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Rangers. The first
Next
baseman,
is
number
switch hitting
6,
first baseman Ildemaro Vargas. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. That is the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
How do you feel like analytics have changed the sport of baseball?
Yeah, I remember years ago when this was all really starting to turn, you and I, would hear players talk about, yeah, my goal is to hit more balls in the air next year. Because they knew that there was a correlation with more balls in the air, likely more home runs.
I feel like players now have a greater understanding than maybe 10 years ago how they're being evaluated. There's more of an understanding, not just in terms of coaches and managers, but the players get now that on-base percentage correlates with run scoring. Slugging correlates with run scoring. The batting average, while important, is not valued quite the same way, and the players have started to get it. Just missed. And he walked him.
That's outside.
You know,
Ball
Boog,
4.
it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Jones in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Nope, that's down.
Win. A righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Yankees up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first.
He's safe.
And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 3.
Hey!
Ripped to short. They take the force out. 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Rangers DH, number 44.
Ball. That's inside.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a 1-1. Popped up. Nimala under it. And there's one away.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager.
Seager.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This could end it. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the
Inside,
middle
ball
with his
1.
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Nice grab. To the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Live from Arlington, Texas, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop. This to third, Meade. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Foul ball there. And the 0-1.
No, inside. Ball inside.
Just starting out here in Arlington. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that
Ball
one hit
inside.
97 on the gun. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, two gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field. And going for Atlanta, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Now the left fielder. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, he's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ball, that's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Now one miss.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Ildemaro Vargas.
Foul ball.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 on, 2 out. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 25 swings through it for strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact.
Struck him out. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Number 22. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or
Off the
jammed
plate,
on
ball
that
one.
pitch. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. One out man at first. Here's the veteran first baseman.
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
And it's 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That's smashed towards center. Brings it in. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little
That's out.
differently here.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Stepping in, Drake Baldwin. And that's fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And back in Arlington, bottom of the second. Pete Crow Armstrong stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Under it. And there's 1 down. Foul ball. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double. 1 out, runner at second. Connor Griffin stepping in for the ring. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He muscles that one out of here.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Hard hit left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. Base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder.
That's a ball.
Missed. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Just off the inside edge. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fouled off left side. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll take a jog around the bases. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now batting Mike Trout. That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, number 44. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Nope. Ball 1.
Here's a 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Gets under it. Out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey!
The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swung on, belted. Way back there.
No,
and that's a foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Settles under it. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, number 4. And there's a base hit to right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Oh, great stop. Off balance speed. There's one. A sensational double play. So up next, Drake Baldwin. He's 0 for 1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Set down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning, Pete Crow Armstrong stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And now
Inside
1
ball.
and 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That was pretty nasty.
For the Rangers, catcher Liam Hicks.
And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Next up for Texas, Connor Griffin. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 down. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing went around. And it's 0-2. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run blast. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
All over that one right there. Contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Number 44 swings through it for strike 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires to first. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the Braves DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swings over the top of that one.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today. I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball one.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And now the center fielder cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that one hammered. That's back. Up against the wall. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ildemaro Vargas stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air right field. That gets by him. The relay throw, but he's in there easily. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. Now it's the right fielder. Fly ball down the line. 2 away now. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Liam stepping in for the Rangers. He swings and fouls one off. Runner on the go. Pitches high. High left throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Crow Armstrong around third. The throw is late and a run scores. Left field way back there. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
And the batter now, number 24.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Hard hit, base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. First pitch, and he just misses. In the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Aye.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And they'll do it again. That one
Nope,
missing
inside. Ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's Mike Trout.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Two down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Popped up. Vargas settles underneath it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, number 44. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit. But...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Here comes Corey Seager. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one back. Going, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the deep.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They've hit another. And they boost their lead. It's 13-3. Okay, all set to go. Leading off, number 24. And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. 1 down. Now here's the Rangers DH. This one smoked on its way out of here. A monster shot to right. Swing and a ground ball. Slinging it to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
Ball.
Seager off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. 2-2. Now one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now a relay to the plate, and he's
Out on
out.
the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop
Leading
at the
off here
plate.
tonight, the shortstop, number 2.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1.
Ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Crow Armstrong ranges back, and he brings it into the warning track. Ripped to right. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay. I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're
Ball.
so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. Pete Crow Armstrong stepping in for the Rangers. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. He wastes no time on this one, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
That's a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Well struck right field, and that should be extra bases. Throws to second.
Save.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now pitching
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 1 out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Hard liner. 1 hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run for second.
No,
to
he's in.
second, but he beats the throw. Save. And he swings through that one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. And next is the designated hitter.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Into the outfield, base hit. In to score from third. It's 4-zip.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Corey Seager getting ready to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. And the hits just keep on coming. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Number 22. This one ripped, but foul to the right. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Lined into right. And there's one down. Here's the veteran first baseman. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Wastes no time there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got
intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Shohei Ohtani swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The Braves with a chance to get back into it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 2-2. Struck him out looking. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Top half of the 3rd inning. Liam Hicks stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Mashinsky, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hicks at second with nobody out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. A two-run shot. And now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's one away. 1 for 2. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to...
And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, number 15. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice
runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Runner scores for second as they get one back. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. 2 on with 1 out. And here's the first baseman. Swings through that one out in front that time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Seager. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Back here in Atlanta, out of the 4th, Ildemaro Vargas stepping in for the Rangers. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Under it. And there's 1 down. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down. Base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Number 64, John Anderson.
Popped up. Brings it in. And that ready to go. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Junior Caminero. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. On the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Here's Ohtani. He's 0 for 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Breaking ball in there. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Pete Crow Armstrong stepping in for the Rangers. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Stepping in, Connor Griffin.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Ball, inside.
In the air, right field. Way back there.
Foul.
And it's a foul ball.
Ball.
Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, left fielder, number 24.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now Curtis Meade. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, number 2.
Ball. No, that's a ball.
This one in the air center field. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, number 15.
That's off the corner.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swings through that one. There's a swing and a drive. Crow Armstrong gets under it. And that one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. Runner at third, 2 away. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Oh!
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's a ball.
And that just misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this.
Set down on strike. Back at Truist Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Rangers DH, number 44. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next pitch is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Anderson, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hard hit to right center. And there's one away. Late swing, foul to the left. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. On the move. Takes it in for the out. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tap foul at the plate. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Seager around third. In to score from first. It's 10-3. So man aboard, Pete Crow Armstrong stepping in for the Rangers. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hits the top of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves. Number 33. Hit on the ground to short. Seager whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Nope, that's inside.
Just missed. In the air to left center. On the move to the gap. And there's 2 away. Junior Caminero next up for the Braves. On the ground to the left.
No.
And it
Foul.
goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Liam Hicks stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And down on strikes. One down. The left fielder.
For the Braves, number 48, TJ McFarland.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Sliced hard but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now here is Ildemaro Vargas. Way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Ripped to first, caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Up against the wall and brings it in. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut into the deficit. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take this one in a blowout. So this one got a live from Arlington, Texas. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers just about to get started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Got him. One away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Nope, that's away.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Snap
Ball,
throw.
inside.
Snaps it to third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to
He's
third.
in there. He's safe.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Got it. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, left fielder, number 22.
Outside low. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses. Back in Arlington. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Tarek Skubal. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a big swing and a miss.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Moving under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's the DH. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. That one felt good. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series.
That's the ball.
Fought off foul.
Did he go?
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it.
That is this, right fielder,
2 outs, base is
number
empty.
25.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's a strike. He goes down looking. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Trout. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Junior Caminero next up for the Braves.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swings through it for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Number 7 getting ready to hit on the ground. To first, and quickly one away in the second. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Skubal in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Got him. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Connor Griffin. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back in Arlington, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air center field. And there's 1 down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the shortstop. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, number 24, on the ground to the left. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Fouled off. He was late.
That's the ball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next, it'll be the... This is DH. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 in a row.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, number 15.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And that one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's out number 2. Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And a swing and a miss there. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's just bottom of the fourth, leading off, number 25. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. And he's out on the tag.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Trout ranges back. And it is gone. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Number 7 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Throw to first in time.
Now batting, catcher, number 31.
Oh. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. In the dirt. He picks it. Back in Arlington. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Number 4. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. High fly ball right field. Under this one. And there's one down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
Ball, low. Up.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pumping serious gas. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Connor Griffin stepping in for the Rangers.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one ripped right center field. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Line drive to short and caught. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Number 44
that's
in
a
the
ball.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Nope.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. The throw in, safe at
He's
second.
safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Just missed. Tied him up inside with that one. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Seager in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 out. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Tap foul at the plate. And they'll do it again. In the air to left center. Under it. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Outside with a
that's a
breaking
ball.
ball.
Way to
That's a
lay
ball.
off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Number 2.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Foul ball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Just
No,
off
that's
the
a ball.
outside part of the plate. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Snags it on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, number 31. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Second baseman, number 6.
Foul ball there. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field.
No,
And a foul
that's foul ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Back to the top of the order. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter. Foul ball. Up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Fires to first. But it's not in time. Base hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Throw comes into second. Not going to get him. He's in there. So 2 down. Now here's the Rangers DH.
Ball, outside.
This one in the air center field. Settles underneath it. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gets under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1.
Ball.
That catches the corner. Got him looking. Braves Braves down to their final out.
Right fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Mike Trout.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.